Hey guys, how's it going? It's Alpha here. Thanks for joining me for another Puzzle and Dragons video. We're going to be tackling a few dungeons out of the Descended Challenge today, and we're picking up right where we let off, which is with Kashmir. So I'm going to be taking in the new Ultimate Gadius to tackle Kashmir. So he is now unbindable and got also a Devil Killer there, which is pretty cool. And he does his attacks primarily with rows. You can see he himself has 2 rows. And then I also have Yamato Takaru has 3, Sonata has 2, and I think even Bonfire Fox Mitsuki has 1 herself. Erd, of course, didn't want to join the row party. She's hanging out with her TPA. So let's see what we could do here. So we want to make multiple matches of hearts while putting together some rows of fire. So let's see how we do. Now, one thing about Gadius is he has no skill boost. So I'm definitely having a Yamato helps out with 3 that he brings. Then everyone else, Mitsuki also has none, and Erd has 2. So we do not have any skills up, so it's a good thing our board is pretty decent. There we go, match up just a bit. That'll get us a 6.25 attack, and we just didn't get those hearts falling in the right spot to get our full multiplier. But we do have a bunch of hearts on the board, and we have at least 3 fire orbs, so we are actually set. All we need to do is, let's see, I'm going to drag these guys on down. So I'm going to drag those down to the bottom. Match those guys. Hit a nice little diagonal there, and that'll give us our 36x attack. That's the full multiplier. And the good thing is, of course, we're healing up as well as we're attacking. Finally get some skills up, yeah! Let's see, we've got 2 turns here, so let's make use of that. We can just kind of match up a bit, get rid of some orbs we don't need, hopefully generate. Oh, all right, I'll take it. See, that's one of the benefits of Gadius over Typhon as the Dragon Bounds go. Because you're dealing with multiple matches of hearts, it is possible to Skyfall into your attacks. Whereas Typhon uses a string of hearts, so I mean, the odds of having a row of hearts fall are pretty low. Let's see, what do we have here? We just have 1 fire orb on the board. We do have enough hearts to get our full multiplier. So, why don't we go ahead, let's see, what do we have coming up? We're going to have to burst pretty big on Amon, and that's about it. So let's use Yamato here. That's going to give us some more fire orbs. Let's see, anyone down here? Okay, so we could technically do a row of fire orbs and match up multiple heart matches here. We have a heart right there. So let's go ahead and try and do that. Let's see how we do. We want to definitely get our heart matches set up first. There we go. So not too high with the multiplier. So not really creating the orbs that we need by virtue of clearing them, but we will with our actives. So we have 2 turns here. When's Mitsuki up? 2 turns. Why do you do this, Mitsuki? Let's see. Can we survive his first attack? 10,000. We can most definitely heal to 10,000. Because what we're going to do is combine Gadius active with a Mitsuki active. And that will, let's see, we can do that. That's fine. We'll cascade a bit there. There we go. Oh, we even did a little bit of damage. Okay, good. So obviously this is not a very tanky team, but we can survive a 10,000 hit for sure. And since we're not hitting them down below 50%, There we go. So we're going to be clearing the board anyways. We're going here, and then she will transform our uh, dark into hearts. Yes, there we go. So you have a bunch of hearts on the board. Unfortunately, we do not have enough to make a row, but that's okay. We can still make a TPA at 36 act. I think that'll be enough. At the worst, we'll have to use another. Actually, we get a skip turn, I believe. Yes, we do. So we should be just fine. Let's go ahead and make our TPA at the bottom, and we could set up cascade with those hearts. Oh, we had a nice skyfall of fire there as well, so we ended up with a 10 combo. I think we'll be taking Amon right on out. As buff and owly as he is, he's no match for Gadius's six-pack. That is factual. That is in the mythology. Okay, so as long as we can make a 5 combo here with our Erd Sonata combination, we will be bidding farewell to Kaushimir. Let's see, we could go 1, we could go 2, we could go 3. Yeah, we'll be okay. We've got a little more hearts than I would like, but we'll be okay. We're going to match here. Make sure we're matching going up there. And make sure we're making our... there we go. We got our row up at the top. We matched up. We got our TPA cascade, and that is that. Gadius made very quick work of that. Aside from having to stall for that very small amount because Mitsuki is skill level 1, that was a pretty smooth run. Let's see what we like. Alright guys, so this is what we have to tackle Amir. I thought, you know what, I am spouting the praises for Gadius, and I might as well give Typhon his chance to shine as well. So he's got a pretty stacked up team here because he uses some components for some of the other teams I run with Yomi Dragon or Awoken Lucifer. So we have an Awoken Pandora, an Ultimate Pandora, an Akechi Mitsuhide, and a Dark Izanami. And there's some decent amount of pluses going on there. So for Typhon, you want to be making rows with rows of dark and hearts. The longer the match of hearts, the higher the multiplier will be. So as I just mentioned, well, let's see, this will be a good example actually. Let's go and let's match that, and let's make a TPA there. I think someone on the team uses TPAs. So that gives us a 12 and a quarter attack, and there's pretty much no chance that we're going to be able to get a higher multiplier there because 5 hearts would have had to have fallen. Let's see. Oh, we have this stupid guy absorbing dark. Or let's see. There's no real danger here, right? We could get bound, but Typhon can unbind us, and actually so can Pandora. We have tons of unbinding going around. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're just going to let's see what the TPA does there. Let's make sure we focus. Oh, good. It takes that guy out. Now we're just going to be hanging out a bit. We could clear this out. Let's see. Should probably actually heal this time around. There we go, just clearing stuff out. Obviously right now what we're really trying to generate are heart orbs since we have to stall for another few turns. Although with all the pluses here, we do have a decent amount of hit points. I wouldn't exactly call the team tanky, but we're not really glass cannon here either. Alright, let's keep on matching up rather. I think just one match is enough. Is that it? There we go, that's it. Um, let's see what happens when we go here. So we're just hitting with one single match, but it's at a 25x multiplier. Let's see how that does. Nice. All right, we take out the little whatever blue ninja. Okay, this guy's snoring, and he will he buffs up, then he attacks. Let's just go after him. We will go for Ultimate Pandora here. Okay, so that's his full multiplier there, 42.25 with a row. So yeah, we do some pretty decent damage at, between 4 and 600,000, depending on the strength of the card there. That's kind of a bummer. These guys kind of suck. They could hit decently hard. I think all we're gonna do. I mean, can we cycle through actives? I don't know if we could have the actives we want back up. We'll be fine. I think we'll just we'll pop a shield to be safe. We'll go ahead and make our row, and it's gonna be at a 4x multiplier. Let's see what a row with a 4x multiplier does against these guys. Hey, does enough. All right. Looking good, looking good. Now we've got one of these bull demons here, and we got the green one. It's a random one. We'll have to deal with a bind if we let them kind of hang out a bit. So let's go ahead and not do that. We have a decent amount of green on the board, so we can just use our Pandora, who also comes with a haste. We could do that for sure, and we'll be just fine. I'm trying to save at least a few hearts on the bottom, save some dark orbs as well. So let's see, we're right now looking like we could make a TPA. What's this hit for? 18,000, but we have our shield up and haven't been touched. So let's go here. I could have mashed up those fire at the bottom. That's okay. 12.25 with a few nice skyfalls and a TPA. I think we'll be okay here. Well, we did get hit, so let's make sure we just match up a bit. I'm not generating any hearts. And the attack is for 19,000. Let's flatten that out. There we go. That's just our 4x attack again, but we're healing, so we know we're safe. We have the shield up, and we made a row, so there we go. Oh, to cruise on by. Now we have the red grimoire. So we do have to do some decent damage here because, let's see. Yeah, let's try and burst here because we're dealing with a 50% damage reduction. Let's see, I think this is going to be a nice big burst. Oh yeah, this is going to be big. So we're just going to make rows here. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. I'm pretty sure that will one-shot the red grimoire. There we go. No chance she was going to survive that. Okay, now I didn't use this here. I mean, I guess I could have saved and waited, but we can't actually do a very large attack at the beginning, or he will absorb it. So we can just kind of do something a little smaller here. Let's see, a 5 combo at 12.25. Yeah, there we go. Okay, just to be on the safe side, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, we're healing up. We got our shield up. Oh, we're definitely healing up with that Skyfall, so that's good. Okay, so he's throwing out all sorts of binds. Is he going to continue doing that? Because I'll definitely stall a turn. But, yeah, you know, let's stall a turn. I think we're fine. We'll heal up. That's okay. That way we'll get our Pandora active back. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with this. Well, at least that made it easy for us. So we're gonna be able to clear the bind as well as attack. All in one fell swoop. The only thing is, it would have taken a. Oh, I guess that didn't really matter much. If I set up a cascade or skyfall so that after the bind clear happened, there was a match of dark, then the cards that were bound would be able to attack as well. But it looked like we just needed a few guys. So Typhon, pretty strong as well. And if you don't know, the new MP cards kind of closely mimic Gadius and Typhon. So it's an interesting playstyle and one that is going to be quite powerful. So it's kind of good to familiarize yourself with it if you plan on trying to run some of those teams. Let's see, we've got enough for one more run, so let's see what we can do here. Alright guys, I actually went and hopped into Medjedra Descended with a nice Spica team with a great build and kind of stupidly activated the kill shot from Osiris. I got him all the way down and he knocked me out. So unfortunately we're not going to have that footage, but to make up for it I'll go and do 2 rolls from the Batman vs Superman collab. Now of course, user be warned, this is a collab rem machine, and that means that you're not going to get good gold rates. And this is one where there are a bunch of silvers. Let's see, we have Harley, Aquaman, Green Arrow, yeah, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Flash. They're all there. Let's see who wants to come on out. I'm doing 2 pulls because, like I said, I'm going to be purchasing at a much slower and lower rate, so I want to conserve stones. But since we're getting some in the mail and got a decent amount, and the rem machine just looks cool, why not give it a pull and see what comes out? All right. Whoa, a gold egg. Jeez. Hey, Supergirl. All right. That's fantastic. I did not think I was going to be getting any gold eggs, that's for sure. Change leftmost column into light orbs, rightmost column into water orbs, and reduce cooldown of other skills by 1. Well, that's cool. Very cool. I said I'll do 2, so I guess I'll do another one. But I think I won that round. You know, just getting a gold at all, if you're planning to do a low amount of pulls, is pretty awesome. And Wonder Woman, alright, I guess out of all the silver, I think she's the best. She doesn't have any skill up material is the only thing, but she did just get a new ultimate form, Invincible Heroine Wonder Woman, and she has a 1-turn delay and increased time limit of orb movement by 1 second for 1 turn. Not the most useful active skill, and she's definitely not a leader, but she has decent awakening. She has 2 green rows, a light row, skill bind resist, skill boost, and a balance killer, which I guess we do not have on a North American server yet, but they said that when it does come out, it'll be added onto her. So there we go. Couple pulls, and we got a very nice gold egg there in Supergirl, and followed up with, I think, one of the better silvers in Wonder Woman. Anyways, guys, that is all for now. We will get through this Descended challenge. Maybe I'll stop being quite as cute with my team building and just build a few, maybe do a day where I just speed run through a bunch of dungeons. We can see how quick I can do some instead of taking forever doing kind of unique teams. I don't know, doing something different. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like, and if it's your first time watching, please subscribe. My videos have been coming out a little bit slower, but I do plan to continue coming out with these videos, runs, pulls, all sorts of fun stuff, discussions of new updates, mechanics, all that sort of fun stuff. Anyways, guys, this is Alpha out, and you'll see me in the next video.